What is up, everybody? I am Taylor. I'm going to give folks a few minutes to get in here. I am flying solo tonight, and I'm going to explain that in a minute, but this is, we're calling it Unboxing Unmatched because I couldn't think of a better title. I think I have the StreamYard pinned if anybody wants to jump on and hang out, because I'm going to be going through a lot of books tonight. And I was going to do this via video, but I kind of figured that was just too damn much. So I'm doing it live, and there's a reason it's kind of called Unboxing Unmatched, and we'll get into that in a second, but we'll see if anybody actually does jump in and start watching. So, not so sure, but whatever. If nobody does, nobody does. I'm going to try and see if I can get to this video and see if anyone actually is in here and see if the comments are actually pinned. So, got it. All right, it is pinned. Well, it's not pinned. Let's do this. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? I will try not to fail you. And if you want to jump in, if anybody else does there, I pinned the StreamYard link. I'm just going to start. I'm just going to, I guess, start, and we'll see if people trickle in. So what this is I built a couple large mystery, like higher-end mystery boxes for a Instagrammer friend of mine, Monkey James. He's out of Miami, and he liked them. And so he sent me some AOKs, and they were pretty crazy AOKs. One of them was a Marvel Premiere 28, the first Monster Legion of Monsters, whatever the hell it's called. And then he's like, hey, I'm moving to a smaller place. I don't have room for a lot of books, so I'm going to send you a short box. And that's what this is. I have a short box to go through. I sort of just like skimmed through it really quickly. What's up, Brian? I sort of just skimmed through the short box really quickly to make sure the books were not damaged, and that's kind of all I've done. I did send him some books in return because, like I said, he's a big supporter of mine. We're friends. He bought a couple very pricey mystery boxes for me, so I sent him one of the Tyler Kirkham number ones. What is it? The Invincible, the Omni-Man variant? No, the regular one, the Invincible variant. And then Marvel Tales 25, which is the first reprint of ASM 29. I got him the first reprint of Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 and a couple other books, some Kirkham Venom variants and stuff. Just as a way of like, hey, thank you for all these books. I appreciate it. I am not going to know all these books because, well, I'm just not. And like some of them are keys, some are not. It's going to be some filler. Some of these might go back out in other people's mystery boxes, and he knows that. And so if anybody, like I said, the StreamYard link is pinned, and if anybody wants to dive on in, please feel free. Otherwise, I'm just going to be talking to the void. And I'm just going to start because I have this. That's the cover. There's a whole short box full of mystery boxes here, books here. The first thing that was on top is just a really cool mouse guard. What's up, Los Cruces? What's up, Toad? So yeah, mouse guard, the Olsen caregiver and other tales. I've read a little bit of this, not a ton. I've liked what I've read. I'll read this one and hold on to it. It's one of those weird square-shaped things that are always a bitch to pack. So I get why that's on top. And yeah, otherwise I'm going to start. This box is labeled. This little box here is labeled keys that are not bagged and boarded. So these can be raws, and I'm just going to see what So if anybody knows what keys these are, let me know. But we have Titans number. Oh, shut up, Siri. You do this every time.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Titans number 5. X-Men 203. Cool cover. Don't know it. A lot of these are DC, like newish DC. I just don't know them. So got a Green Arrow book. Year one later, number 60, Judd Winnick. And these are by newer. I mean, they're like in the 2000s and stuff where I wasn't really reading. We got an Azrael. We've got Will Eisner's The Spirit from Dynamite number 6. Superman and Wonder Woman. And I will sort of tell this thing as I go through out here too, but I'm just gonna get through these first. Power of the Atom, something, humbug. El Diablo Fights Back. I don't know if these are actually keys. These just might be throw-ins at this point. I don't recognize a single one of these, but that's okay. Blue Beetle. Harley Quinn Gang of Harleys number 2. And some of these might be minor keys and stuff. I'm not sure how he considered them keys or whatever, but that's fine. Whatever. Punisher War Machine number 2. How's everybody else doing tonight? Y'all having a good night? Original Sins 3 of 5. wish it was what 4 is what I was looking for. Yeah, never mind. But oh, here we go. This one, I still don't know it, but I know the title. It's Doctor Strange number 70. I think this is from that Rintra part of the series where this is a bizarre part of the series if I remember right. Ultimate X-Men 88. Impulse. Infinity Inc. Yeah, I don't think this box is really keys. I think there are a few in the other one that I've recognized, but I'm just going to go through these and then I'll kind of take a pause. So, yeah, I hope everyone's having a good night. Angela, Queen of Hell. This is obviously after Marvel ended up with the rights to Angela. Cable and Deadpool. Cable just doesn't look the same when he's got a tiny head. He's got the Cable tiny head, but he doesn't have the giant shoulder pads. It just doesn't look right. Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, number 2. So, yeah, these are kind of all over the map. This is the newer ones. Eternals. I read a little bit of those. Kind of bored the shit out of me. I think this is from the last run. Maybe this is the current run. new coat. The Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 32. Black Manta number 5. I didn't finish this series. Kind of bored the shit out of me. But it's all right. Mark from Legion of Comics seemed to like it, but he likes everything DC. And we've got Weapon X Program. Got Logan Legacy, Death of Your Mom or something. Secrets of Haunted House. Here we go. I like that one just because it's skulls. And there's a smiley skull in the middle. There's a Square Bound, Justice League International number 5. So, yeah, I really don't know what I'm looking at with a lot of these. Age of Apocalypse. Captain Marvel number 2. I know the cover on that one. What's up, Ramon? How you doing, man? Over the Edge, starring Ghost Rider. I don't know if I love the idea of them making the chains of Ghost Rider kind of like Spider-Man's web, but I'm a cranky old man like that. I'm going through a mystery box. I'll explain it again in a second. I'm just gonna get through this little one and then it'll go. So Wolverine number 133. We got Captain America, the Heroes Remember Reborn, something or variant 29. Cool cover. Don't know it. Amazing Spider-Man from the Slotty run, number 2. One of the many times they rebooted this damn series. There's the Spencer run, number 5. Speaking of one of the times they rebooted this series. Wolverine, number 8. This is the Legacy 350. So that's a bit of a key. Might be first appearance of Salem, something like that. It's somewhere around there. Axis, which always looks like Sixus to me because it's a weird-ass homemade typeface that just kind of is a stupid-ass typeface. But look, it's the same upside down and right side up, and that's why they did it. But it looks like Sixus. Uncanny Inhumans. Here we go. What else? Savage Avengers. I heard that was a good run. I've not read it, but I might give it a whirl. And then like 2 more in here. Daredevil Man Without Fear number 511. Shadowland and Harley Quinn number 53. So that was the Raws unbagged and boarded. But yeah, this is my buddy Monkey James on Instagram. He, like I said, to those of you just kind of jumping in and out, he bought a couple of mystery boxes from me and then ended up liking them and sent me a short box full of stuff as an A-OK. We are going to do an unboxing match together at some point in the future. I think he's going to call me tomorrow and we're trying to get the date sorted. But this is like, he's like, I'm downsizing and I don't have room for everything. So I'm going to send you a lot of books. I'm like, okay, I will take a lot of books. And so this is a lot of books. So we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. Way of X number 4. America Chavez Made in the USA number 2. Yeah, a lot of these are not super big keys, I don't think. This is Cable number 12 from the most recent run. Didn't read that run. What's up, Chop? How you doing, man? Benny Page, Curse of the Banshee, number 2. Cool cover. Haven't read it. Here we got I'm not sure who did this cover. It's a variant cover for Avengers 46. Good old blade on there. I like this one. I don't think I have this cover of it either. Haha number 6. We'll definitely hold on to that one for sure. Batman Superman 20. Geiger 4. A couple copies. And these are all bagged and boarded. They're cool, and they're from my buddy. So, Berserker number 3, Basilisk number 3, Rogue number 9. If anybody does want to jump on in, the StreamYard link should be pinned in the chat. So, Avengers number 265. This is a cool one. This one I'll probably hold on to too. I like that kind of this run of the Avengers in the middle here. And yeah, is that Perez on the cover? It might be a Perez cover. I'm not sure. Anyways, Action Comics number 16, The Second Death of Superman. Century number 2. I think that's from the second miniseries. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, quality. We've got Azrael, number 37, The Return of Bane. Look, they're homaging the Kelly Jones cover, and they're not doing a great job of it, but I would pay money to see Azrael's back broken. So there is that. Now, we're getting there. I got some more to go here, people. I got some more to go. So hopefully everyone's having a good night, and hopefully folks are enjoying life and all that. Here we go. Champions Outlaw number 4. On the road with X-Men. That might be a minor little key. Shiny Berserker number 3, which makes a difference than the 9 shiny. Look at that. I can blind everybody. Ooh, you were all... Never mind. That's enough of that. That's annoying. Berserker. A couple variants for number 4. And a foil. A couple foils. Look, I keep doing it all night long. This is riveting content. I'm really grateful, Monkey James, if you're watching this later. I really do appreciate it. These are awesome. And thank you so much. I'm going to read some of them. I'm going to trade away some of them. I'm going to do something with some, I'll put them to use. Basilisk number 3. Master of Kung Fu number 37. 57. And number 104. There's a key somewhere in the hundreds. I'm not sure if this is it or not. I really just don't know. I know somewhere right around this number there's a key. And it's getting towards, I think, the end of the series. But I don't know. Oh, here we go. White F number 16. All these what ifs are kind of fun. I remember when they were a spec for about 30 seconds because everyone's like, Marvel's making a what if show. And then the show had absolutely nothing to do with the what if version of the comics. And it was just a what if of everybody who you've already seen was pretty much the same, but a little different. Here we go. New shiny. Doom 2099. This is either the second or third version of this one. Number 20, I think. X Factor, I don't even know, man. Some of these are damn impossible to find the number on. And like this is that era of Marvel where I just have no clue. Oh, 116. Okay. This is I think here's a couple of these black Midnight Suns. These are going for a fair amount. I think I got a feeling Midnight Suns is going to be branching out of Moon Knight, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. This probably won't be branching out. I heard that movie was absolute trash, but anyone actually surprised by that? We've got a black Batman cover. Embossed, debossed, whatever. Don't know who did that. Oh, Joss Whedon's Frey. Nope, never heard of that one. So yeah, if anybody knows what any of these books are, please let me know. Or if I'm missing keys or whatever, just let me know. Sabretooth number 3. Because I read some of these I don't. I don't know all the titles. And yeah. But yeah, this is a short box I got from my buddy. I'm getting there. I got probably 2 more stacky boys like this. I'm not going to keep everybody all night long on this one. Just figured I'd use it to open it live and see if anyone wanted to chat. So if any of these 60 y'all watch and want to jump on in or chat, please do. Sabretooth number 3. And number 4. All right, these I do know. And I have these all already, so I'm going to kind of just grab them in a stack. Yeah, here we go. These are awesome. If you're not reading Firepower by Kirkman, and Chris Samney, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's a great martial arts action book. Quick read. You can probably catch up in trades, and I recommend it. It's just a fun book. And these are the last, some of the more recent issues of this. So if you're not reading this, go get it. I know I tend to be cranky with a lot of books, but this one's just fun because it's been consistent throughout. It's been Robert Kirkman and Chris Samney on the art, writing on the art for every issue, with Matt Wilson and Russ Wooten on the covers or on the colors. And the consistency helps. Chris Samney, his art is fairly simple, or deceptively simple, as far as it doesn't have a ton of line work, but he really knows how to draw an action scene, and that makes a lot of difference. I've not read these yet, but here's Die or Die. Is it Die or Die? I don't know. I heard this series is good too. I just have not read it. Another Robert Kirkman book. So I should probably keep these and read them at some point. So that I will. Here, Sleepwalker, number 11. Hot Shots, part D, or number 2, not part 2. The Punisher, here, the Punisher Max, yeah, Barracuda. Punisher's honestly not my jam. Like, honestly, I just do not care about the character. So these will be going to somebody else at some point. Sabretooth. Harbinger. Valiant Universe actually was surprisingly fun, too. It kind of never went anywhere, and they keep rebooting it and keep trying. At least they try. I respect people try, right? Rom, number 18. I've not read a lot of Rom. It was a toy in the 70s. My stupid ass cousins that used to beat the shit out of me had it. And toy kind of looked actually like Rom. The character looks better than the toy, but I mean the toy, it wasn't too far off really for being a 70s toy. And I think this was just kind of made originally just to push toys. Who would ever do that? Thundercats, Voltron, or whatever. He-Man, G.I. Joe. Take your pick. Speaking of Rom, here we go. Rom annual. Is that a Sienkiewicz cover? It is a Sienkiewicz cover before he changes Sig. Nice. So there we go. Rom annual number 3. It's X-Men Civil War number 1. I don't think I've read a single one of these thus far. I mean, other than the Firepower, I've not read any of these, which is great. West Coast Avengers number 12. I did read this back in the day. The West Coast Avengers was actually pretty fun. Underrated, and now it's starting to get some love because of the White Vision, but it was a fun read back in the day. One of the many times they rebooted Fantastic Four. This is number 30. You can tell, look at that computer coloring, people. Look at that. Is that shiny? I don't know. I don't think that's not foil or anything. It's just kind of a weird coloring. X-Men number 4. One of the many times they rebooted X-Men. Web of Spider-Man 63. Shadowhawk 2, number, I don't know, 2, number 2. That makes it easy. The shocking reveal of Shadowhawk. Shadow Man, not to be confused with Shadowhawk, totally different title. Totally the same universe. Oh, no, one's Valiant, one's Image. Never mind. Yeah. I'm losing to people. Oh, cool. I'll start over. Just skip the rewind. I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to, after I get through these 3 books, the order number 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all these because I've literally gone through probably about 75 books already, Cole. But what this is my buddy Monkey James, a friend of mine. He lives in Miami. He bought a few mystery boxes from me, like some big boy ones, over the time period, and he liked them. And he sent me an AOK a little while back. But that AOK had Marvel Premiere 28 and a couple other really cool books, like which is the first Monster Legion of Monsters, Monster League. Whatever. And then, yeah, some other stuff. And then he's like, listen, I'm moving and downsizing to a really small apartment. So I'm just going to send you a short box. But okay. So this is a short box he sent me. And because he's been a good dude and a good friend of mine, I sent him a much smaller box. Like I sent him like 8 books. One of them was the Tyler Kirkham Invincible number 1, the beat up Invincible variant. And then the Whatnot exclusive Marvel Tales 25, which is the first reprint of ASM 29. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 reprint and a couple other books. I can't remember what they all are, but yeah. So he did that, and I was like, "You want to do this on live on a camera?" He's like, "Not this round, but we'll set that up for next time." So he and I are still planning on doing an actual unboxing match, but I just wanted to open these and get in here, and I could have done it on a random show, but I already had the unboxing match name, and I'm lazy, so I just made this the unboxing unmatch, and here we are. All right, so I'm not going to do all of the... Yeah, okay. So this is the order number through 10. I have not read this one. It's Matt Fraction writing, so I might give it a whirl. Although, like, I loved Matt Fraction's Hawkeye, and I loved his Iron Fist that I've read, but like a lot of the other stuff I tried reading his, I just haven't really liked. So I'm not sure if that was a fluke, or those 2 things are a fluke, or I'm just getting older and crankier. What's up, Lefty? How you doing? So, yeah. So I'll add those to the stack here. And, yep, Thor Newsy. 410. I had this at some point. Oh, look at the Doom on, sexy Doom on Doom action there, people. Now these are my jam. This I'm holding on to. Thor 266 I'm holding on to for sure. 264. I think I already have this one, but that's okay. I can always use more copies of Evil Loki. I mean, look at that. Yeah, Fractions Hawkeye was fantastic. I mean, it's one of the probably best superhero runs. Top 5 superhero runs of all time. I'd say honestly, I'd probably put it up that high. Yeah, these back books are kind of definitely my jam. The back of the box. So we got Thor 234. And then, okay, I say that. And then we get some other random ones like, what the hell is this? Shadow Man number 35. I heard Shadow Man. Again, I heard Shadow Man was kind of good, but I never really read that title. Deceased Dead Planet. This is actually pretty fun. This is the Peach Momoko variant. That's a fun one. Multiverses End. This is, I think, there's a first character somewhere in here. I think. So that's mine a little key. Deceased Dead Planet, again, fun run. I have this one already. I don't think I have this variant for number 2, or this might be the 8 cover and I have a variant for number 2. But yeah, Tom Taylor knows how to write a pretty fun event. And we're getting there. This is the last stack of books. And so we'll see what we have. Invincible 47. I don't know a ton about these. So if anybody spots a key in any of them, let me know. Invincible 56. These are cool covers. I will say I prefer the blue and yellow costume to the blue and the black on here, but that's just bias. Invincible 59. Invincible 68. Another cool cover. 62. Yes. Hey, do I have issue 62? I don't have 62. Sorry, Lefty. Issue 70. Issue 71. And we've got a couple, like just 2 left. And so I will sort of explain everything at the very end again. And yeah, this is a very cool one. Early-ish adventure comics. It's got a 5.5 on the back, but this is Adventure Comics number 266. And anything under 300 was just Superboy. At 300, it kind of turned into Legion of Superheroes. But yeah, you get Crypto and these Silver Age goofy ass books are always such fun. And here we have the last but not least, and this one I actually do know. This is the second cameo appearance of Darkseid. So this is Jimmy Olsen number 135. So that'll do it for the giant box of stuff. They all showed up really well. I've never been shipped a short box before, so that's a first. And yeah, it's very cool. So I don't know, honestly, I don't know if Monkey James is looking for followers or anything on Instagram. He doesn't really post comic book stuff on there or anything, so I'm not going to share his link out because I don't know if that's what he's looking for. But it was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Ramon? He's a very good dude, and he and I have been chatting, and he's going to be in Chicago in the next couple week, or actually literally next weekend. He's like, "Can you come down?" I'm like, "I would love to come hang out with you, man, but I gotta work." That's the kind of annoyingly busy season for real estate for me, and so I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. But I'm hoping to get down to Florida at some point, and then at some point, I don't know when the hell. I say these things, and then I just end up staying in Wisconsin for freaking ever and bored and antsy off my ass. But eventually, I want to make my way around this country. I'm gonna see all of you people, whether you want it or not. One of these days, I'm gonna be looking in your window, and you're gonna be goddamn terrified or filled with joy. Not sure which. But yeah, it was a fun box. Thank you so much again, James. I appreciate it. He and I will be doing an unboxing match at some point. I don't know when. It's not on the books yet. The next one on the books is next week, Monday, which will be a real fun one. That is going to be Ruben from IRF Authentics. If you don't know IRF Authentics, they're an autograph company, basically. Or then they sell autograph mystery boxes full of comics and Funkos and that kind of goodness. And so he and I are going to be swapping books. I'm looking forward to seeing what I get out of him. I'm pretty sure that'll all be signed because that's how he rolls. And then the week after is tentatively Nav's Comics, but I've got a feeling that one's going to get rescheduled. And so there might not be one on the 25th of April. Or no. The week after, yeah, never mind. That one might not happen. And then I've got Nerd Nostalgia coming up. Eventually, we've got Average Will. What's up, Mike? And then there's a couple other people like Ohana Comics. There's going to be doing one. If anybody at all has any remote interest at all of being on here, please hit me up. I would love to talk comics with you. I'd love to swap boxes. You're just in time for the wrap up. Yeah. Mike, it doesn't have to be a ton of money. Like Brian LCS and I did a $50 box, and that was a lot of fun. I'm still trying to get Cole on here before he decides to shave off his glorious mustache. And Chop, you could be on here and just show off your damn winnings. That's you've won like what 45 books in the past week. So yeah, if anybody wants to come on and be a member or be a guest on Unboxing Match, hit me up on Instagram. The link for that should be down below. And so just follow me, just shoot me a message and we can work on a time. It's usually Monday nights. If the schedule doesn't work and you want to be on here, let me know because I'm pretty flexible and we can make it work on another night too. So I'm just looking to hang out with people and exchange fun comics and talk fun books and talk things in life and stuff. We talk about how great the Mobius, whatever the hell movie is, and somebody Cole will be on this. He is the most handsome. Taylor reads everything on the teleprompter, unlike Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. Yeah. I think it's a fun hangout. It's easy. It's chill. And like, hopefully I can get you guys some books you like and want that you may not have. Or if you have it, you're like, oh, I could always use more of this. Because basically the way it works is I hit you up, we talk, and you give me a list of characters and titles you like and eras and stuff, whatever, or things you don't like at the very least. And I do the same thing for you. We kind of agree on a price point, and then we just put together a box. It's really pretty easy. Even if you've never done a mystery box before, all right, sounds good, Cole. Hit you up. But yeah, even if you've never done a mystery box before, it's not a lot of pressure. It's not really about like hitting value and going way over. There's no like critique of the boxes or anything. It's not like when my cranky ass opens a box that I've paid $300 for and I get $150 for the books. It is definitely not that. This is just a fun hangout, a fun way to meet the community, fun way to exchange things. You know, just and grow the community a bit. If you know. That maybe my audience will be your audience, or vice versa, and vice versa, and vice viva l'amore. Shameless little thing. I do have this for sale. It's up on my Instagram as well. I'm asking $325 shipped for it within the U.S. This is a lion cat statue. It is still sealed in the plastic wrap. It's a pretty rare one. You can find the regular variant of this on eBay for about $200 to $250. I'm asking $325 for two reasons. It's the bloody version, which you can't. It's not my camera's not picking up. But that little orangish sticker there means it's bloody. And then the other thing there is what makes it kind of rare too. It's an artist proof. So this is an artist proof bloody variant of Lion Cat. So if you're a big Saga fan and you want this, hit me up on Instagram and we can chat. I'm open to trades on it as well. I do have one buyer sort of tentatively interested, but he kind of has been ghosting me the last day or two. So, yeah. Cold. The feed pics, I just keep with my phone and I look at them privately. Mike, we could do a pizza box swap. I will definitely send you some Papa John's from that son of a bitch. I won't. I wouldn't do that to anybody. But that's kind of about all I've got, unless anybody feels like diving on cam and chatting. If not, I'm just going to get off of here and have a good night. And you all have a good night, too. And try not to be a dick. And if anybody sends you a short box full of comics and you just want to hang out here and open them, come and enjoy the love. But yeah, that's it. It's a fun one. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. And don't be a dick. See ya.